Chase McCain.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sam's3 here for another episode of Stack Attack. This one being posted while I'm at Pokemon Regional Championships, winter style, whatever, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna be there during this video's posting. And to celebrate my Pokemon Regionals, we're gonna be looking at some Lego stuff. So anyway, this is set number 44000, ages 8 to 16, 103 pieces, retails for $20. It is Furno XL, who is the largest character of the January breakout wave. And not brain attack. They both start with B. I don't like that. Or they both start with BR. So yeah, they're so similar. They did that on purpose. So yes, he comes in a bag, unlike all the other larger sets. As you can see, here's a size of a regular character. Here's the size of Furno XL. A lot bigger. Just as you can see, a lot wider. Very big package, very big character. So yeah, I guess we should open up the figure and see what pieces we get inside and rate the mock pieces we get for him. Alright, I have finally laid out all the pieces here. As you can see, it's even more than Stormer XL, so it took even longer. So, scan over all the pieces, get a good look at all of them. Alright, so I'll start with the bones. You get two of these bone pieces, the one pin. You get four, again, one pin, gray, and then one with the two pins, or two with the two pins. And you get the body piece, long body, or the tall body piece, with two extra ball joints on it. Next to the armor, you get 5 translucent orange ones and 3 long. Pretty sure that's a new color. Next we have 2 5 long reds, boring, and 2 large red ones. Not sure if those are new or not. You get 2 of these silver body pieces, and we get one of the new body pieces in silver. So yep, that's all for the armor. We get 2 silver feet. You get the new brain attack head with the clip on it. You get the visor piece. This time it actually has printing on it, which is cool. And we have Stormer's head, or Furno's head. Doesn't look, I mean, it looks like Furno, but I mean, it looks kind of weird as the thing on it. You get 2 of these things with the 4 pins on each side. You get 6 friction outer joints. We get 2 of these little sticks. I don't know what they're supposed to be. There are 2 of those. We get 3 of these 3 of these pull arms with the ball in the middle of them. We get 1 of those without the ball in the middle. You get 2 of these lift arms in the L shape. You get 1 of these assorted pin connectors. Lots and lots of pins all over. Next we get 2 of these pseudo hand pieces. No, 3 of those actually. You get 1 actual hand. Oops. We get 1 of these little tiny pole arms, too long. We get 2 of these halves of spike balls in gunmetal. I think that's a new color. 3 of these fire pieces with the pin down there. We get a new piece, this sword. I'm not sure what the term of this sword would be, but it's in silver. It's kind of rubbery. As you can see, it bends a bit. Doesn't exactly stay straight. Next we have 2 of these armor add-on pieces with the 2 pins and the clip. We get 2 of these new wing or shield pieces in the set. As you can see, they form an H, or they can form a thing. I don't know what they would form. But those are new pieces for this set. Next we get 4 of these Exoforce arms in red. We get one of these weirdo axle pin connectors with the 2 of those and the 2 on each side. New piece for Brain Attack. We get 2 of these little mini. As I was saying, we get 2 of these minifigure size, like sickle pieces, I guess they'd be. Little blades, there's a little pin right there. 2 of them. We get one. We get one of these large spikes in gray. We get 4 of these in chrome, silver type thing. Little spikes. Get one of these axle connectors, 2-sided things. You get 4 of these axles with the axles on the side. You get 3 of these axle padders, as I like to call them. Get 3 long grays. You get 2 short ones with the stopper in gray or dark gray. You get 1, I guess it's medium gray. 4 long in black. You get 6 of these red ones. You get 2 of these blue pins. We get the ball joint with the axle going through it. And finally we have this piece in the form of a cloth cape. As you can see, it's a little different on this side. It feels more soft, more smooth on this side. On the other side, it's more like fluffy, more I guess friction to it. Like, I don't know, I guess it's called friction. I'm not a science major, because only a science major could know what friction is. I doubt that's even friction. But anyway, looked at all the pieces. Let's get the stack bar out and rate this guy. As you can see, 20 bricks. Sorry, I moved out of the way for the stack bar. Little pieces, you can find them right. So how many bricks will I give Furno for mock pieces? I'm gonna get, oops, broke the whole stack bar. We'll be back in moments, folks, once I fix the stack bar. And we're back. 4 bricks for for mock pieces. There are a lot of new pieces. There's these new wing pieces. There's the cape, the sword. I think these are a new color. The spike balls. A lot of nice little pieces. You have the flames, which are new to the Brain Attack. Nice to have a lot of the weird connector thing. We have some of the orange armor pieces. There's just a lot of nice pieces to have in this set. A lot of good, just nice pieces to have. Very practical, very useful, nice colors. Nice common colors you can use. So now let's get to building the set in old stop motion style. And there you have Furno XL. Let's take a look at whole character 360 view. Can't really see much of the back because of the cape getting in the way, but you can still get the general idea of what he looks like from all sides. So for the size of Furno XL, how exactly big is he? Well, he's $20, and if we just take a look at some $13 character, who's a $13 character I have? Here's one. It's Ogrum. Get a side-by-side comparison. God damn. And we're back to your regularly scheduled program. So yes, Ogrum is definitely a lot smaller than he is. Ogrum's not exactly the largest character, but he's a decent size. And Furno XL is pretty big for $13. For $20, he's enormous for $13, but for $20, I think he's a decent size. Little skinny around the legs, again, just like Stormer XL. He's not exactly the largest down there, but he's a decent size. Definitely not too bad. Put Ogrum back. So for Furno XL, what do I rate him? How many bricks do I give him? Well, from the original 4 we had from mock pieces, I'm going to give him a 3 for size, because he's just all right. Not too bad, not too great. He's just kind of decent size for $20. So there you go. That's Furno XL. So for value, I guess first we should look at the articulation. The legs move perfectly fine as usual. The arms, they seem to move pretty well as well. Move forward well. Armor doesn't get in the way too much, just get in the way a bit. But I don't exactly see a character that's brawny reaching forward that far. That's the farthest it can reach forward. So, not the greatest in arm articulation. The shield and sword they move fine. Any parts that fall off, other than the spikes here in the center that de-adjust themselves, I don't see many parts that would actually fall off. These I could imagine maybe falling off. Doesn't look like they're going to come out very easily. But if you play with them enough and you slam them against a few walls, I'm sure they'll fall out and go under some cupboard or something, never to be found again. But I think it's pretty good. It's in terms of durability. These pieces right here, they just kind of, you're supposed to have them just kind of stay there, and it does work pretty well. They kind of match up perfectly with the claw pieces on the side, so they don't really move out of place. The head moves around a lot, and one thing about these characters that you can flip up their visor for the, just flip up the visor. So that's kind of cool little feature. And for weapons, he has a sword and a shield. Pretty basic Link style weapons. No shooter anywhere in sight. Nothing that could possibly be some kind of projectile weapon. But I guess a lot of these guys don't really have projectile weapons. So I guess that's fine. A lot of these characters also have a shield. It's big. It's got the H on it. It's fiery. Looks Furno-y. The sword is pretty deadly looking. Definitely looks like you could do some cool things with that. The cape, that doesn't really get in the way. That does not get in the way at all. Moves around perfectly fine. Yeah, it does look pretty cool on him. So I don't know. I'm saying cool things about him during the play value section. But I guess adds more of a superhero look to him, which could add to the play value. So Furno already has 7 from his previous rankings. So for play value, I am going to give him a 3. He doesn't have perfect articulation. He doesn't exactly move forward very well, which could be a little troublesome for swinging his giant sword. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, this is the farthest he can reach his sword. You'd think he'd want to be making giant arm motions with that, swinging a big range, but he can't really move that range because of the thing in the way. And it does kind of wobble around a bit because of this piece back here being a little loose. It's not body piece or really connected very well. It's connected by a axle pin. So he's not perfect, but he has a very cool weapons that would definitely make for interesting battles. And yeah, that's Furno XL. Now on to the last rating we have for today, which is the cool factor / overall design. So for the cool factor of overall design, let's just take a little scan through the character. Just make sure we know every in and out of him. So at the bottom, of course we have the feet and the legs. Big armor pieces down there. Make him look a little, make his legs look a little larger, even though these are kind of small. So that's kind of odd. They just make the ankles really thick. And then there's just this big, if not for the cape, this would look really odd. Just this open spot, but the cape does. If it could fall down a little bit, get in the way of that. So it makes it look a little more clear. So those little red things sticking out there at the side. I'm not quite sure what the aesthetic of that is supposed to be. Just kind of looks a little odd. Just add a little more bulk, make it more, I guess, curved, rounded here down at the chest. Okay, sorry about that. So at the chest, these 2 large armor pieces with the add-on pieces there look very nice. They blend together very well, and they just make him look very muscular and tough looking. Like he's very, very tough, not going to be taken down very easily. And as for the head looks a little odd. It's kind of covering his mouth, so it looks kind of like, I don't know, kind of looks like old, looks like little, I don't know, is this something about it makes him look kind of old? Just like this little like lip thing right there. But it looks alright with this down. You can't really tell, it doesn't look that odd. And then, yeah, it's a big head unlike Stormer XL. The head is fit for the character. And then here in the back, these little things sticking out, but they're kind of level with the red armor pieces, so I think that looks alright. A little open there, but again, that's fine. Spike balls on the side, you'd think they look a little weird, especially with how they're connected. It's kind of connected with these little pseudo hand pieces. But I think they work pretty well. They look kind of like, you know, spiky shoulder plates, more than just like armor hanging off the side. And this keeps flipping up for some reason. Doesn't usually happen. And then his arms are a little scrawny for, you know, big his upper body is and his legs are. Just kind of short little arms, and they don't reach out very far, and they have this little tiny armor piece on them. Anyway, the sword looks awesome. Big giant blade with the fire on it. Has the sickle things look very nice. Has, you know, this, so it looks like it's kind of like a handle. Looks very, very cool. Definitely looks like you could mess up some brain attack things. And the shield also looks pretty cool. As you can see, it's not actually a hand right there. It's just a pseudo hand, and then just a shield out there, and the flames. Flames kind of cover up how it's a little open on the sides. Shield looks alright, honestly, it doesn't look too great. Keeps flipping up. So there's a quick overview of Furno. I guess we can also look at the cape. The cape does look very cool. Makes him look very, you know, large in charge. Adds more size to him. Without it, he'd just kind of be this big, tough guy. But this one, with it down, it looks more heroic. Looks, you know, like he's the leader, which he probably is considering he's giant. So as for the color scheme, honestly, I don't like it. The silver and red, I don't think it goes very well together. And then there's like gunmetal too. I think they should have stuck with either gunmetal or silver, not both. The Furno from Breakout was white and red with some light silver, and that worked pretty well. But this, I don't really like the color scheme very much. Doesn't look right to me. I don't know, just a little odd blend of colors. The Furnos. I mean, I think that some of the Furnos have like a little darker red, but this, I think it has too much silver. Should be more red, but it's more grays and silvers, which I don't like very much. But it works alright. It's not horrible. So, as for the cool factor / overall design, we had the 10 bricks from the other ratings, and for the final rating, cool factor / overall design, I will give Furno XL a 3, putting him at 13 out of 20 bricks. So, Furno XL, I don't like, as I said, I don't like the color scheme very much, and I don't know, he just doesn't look too perfect, but he does look very cool, very menacing with the sword and the cape. You know, the shield looks a little weird. So it's just some parts about him look a little odd, and like they're not exactly right as they are. Just a little sticking out, weird. But he's covered up in the back by the cape. He's a pretty good character, probably one of my favorite heroes from this wave. He's pretty cool looking, so you should definitely get him if you have the chance. Very solid, very good character. And yeah, that's Furno XL. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll be covering another villain. Scarox will be our next on our list. So yep. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more Breakout and more Brain Attack in the future. Later.